Welcome to Logan High School, where two determined programs take the diamond. It's the new Lexington Panthers versus the Unioto Shermans, in what promises to be a battle of grit and precision. And now, bringing you tonight's action, Rick Ash.
Spectators are reminded that
Welcome to Logan High School, where two determined programs take the diamond. It's the new Lexington Panthers versus the Unioto Shermans, in what promises to be a battle of grit and precision. And now, bringing you tonight's action, Rick Ash.
All right, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to, you messed my volume up. Put it back. All right, there we go. All right, welcome to this district semifinal game between the Unioto Sherman Tanks and the New Lexington Panthers. Leading off for New Lexington will be Nathan Grotzky, the shortstop. And there's a ground ball to the shortstop, Sikafus. He'll fire it over to Sanders. And a 6-3 putout. Artificial turf here in Logan, so we're going to play ball in the rain as long as we don't have any thunder or lightning. And we have had a lot of rain here already this morning, but everything is good to go. One out here in the top of the first. New Lexington and Unioto, the Sherman Tanks on the mound. KB Perkins. That'll be a high ball outside. One ball, no strikes. And there'll be a lot of trading the balls in and out here today. But this turf infield looks tremendous. And it looks pretty dry from here. Ball outside, 2 balls and no strikes now. 320 down the line. 350 left center. 375 straight away. Swing and a miss. So 2 balls, 1 strike. There's 1 out here in the top of the first inning. Perkins gets his signal, fires, and foul out of play down the right field line. That'll run the count to 2 balls and 2 strikes. Tanner Toth at the plate. He'll be the pitcher today for the. And there's a line drive to the second baseman, Callaway Ratliff. Cal Ratliff, and that's a line out 4, 2 out in the top of the first. Here for the Panthers. It'll be 27. The DH, Clay Miller. 2 out here in the top of the first inning. And the pitch. And it's a cold strike at the knees on the outside part of the plate. Perkins paints a perfect pitch there on the outside part of the plate. And that one's going to be called a ball. So even count, 1 ball, 1 strike. Snyder, the signal, and there's the pitch. And that's a line drive base hit into left field for Clay Miller. Just to the right of Zekafus, nothing he could do was a one-hopper hit hard through the infield. That'll bring up the lefty, Carter Hahn.
Now batting the left fielder, number 9, Carter Hahn.
2 out. Perkins a lefty. And Carter Hahn, the left fielder, the cleanup hitter, a lefty also. First pitch to Hahn. Curveball's going to miss inside. Clay Miller at first base, a 2-out base hit to left field for the Panthers. Perkins comes set, takes a look over at Miller, and curveball for a called strike. So Perkins comes back with a curveball on the lefty and a called strike. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 out here in the top of the first. And ground ball foul into the tank dugout. Miller will hustle back to first base. And we'll do it again. 1 ball and 2 strikes to Carter Hahn. KB Perkins on the mound. And here's the pitch. Oh, that one just missed low. And the Panther fans wanted that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Or I should say the tank fans wanted that one. And the pitch, and that's going to be low in the turf, a ball. So that'll run the count full now, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Perkins wanted that pitch before that for a called strike 3, didn't get it. Now I'm sure we'll come back with a fastball. Miller at first base. Here's the pitch. Curveball, and he got him with a backward K, called strike. That is a big pitch there by KB as he lights him up with a curveball. All right, that'll do it for the Panthers in the top of the first. And when we come back, it'll be the Tanks in the bottom of the first inning. You're listening to high school baseball here on Total Media Sports YouTube.
Lights, camera, action. Danbury Cinemas is your go-to movie spot in Chillicothe. With 10 screens showing the latest blockbusters and fan favorites. There's always something for everyone. Come out to 119 Pawnee Road for comfy seats, affordable tickets, and hot, buttery, fresh popcorn from the concession stands. Check showtimes at danbury.com or follow us on Facebook. Danbury Cinemas, where Chillicothe comes to watch.
Tune into 100.9 WXIZ Hank FM, your home for the legends of country across South Central Ohio. Kickstart your day with local favorite Lori Graves and the Morning Hustle from 6 to 9 a.m., bringing laughs, local news, great country music. Then join me, Christina Wolford, on the drive home from 3 to 7 p.m. for upbeat country hits, community updates, and your afternoon pick-me-up. 100.9 WXIZ Hank FM. Country hits, community heart.
You've been watching The Week live on Total Media Sports YouTube.
All right, we are back here at Logan High School. First three batters for the Sherman Tanks: Jackson Zickafus, Jack Welch, and Keegan Snyder. Batting fourth will be KB Perkins. Batting fifth, the second baseman, Cal Ratliff. In the sixth spot, the third baseman, David Long. In the seventh spot, the right fielder, Caden Speakman. The DH in the eighth spot for Blake Sanders will be Braden White. And batting in the ninth spot will be number 13, Caden Cutright, the left fielder. So Jackson Zickafus will step in. We're here to bottom the first. No score in the first inning, top of the first inning for the Panthers. And Jackson Zickafus, the shortstop, will step in. First pitch is a called strike from Tanner Toth. No balls, one strike. Toth working quickly. Ground ball to short. Up with it nicely is Gotke. And he got him. A 6-3 put out. He fires a strike over to Jackson Newland. That'll bring up Jack Welch, the center fielder. On deck is Keegan Snyder for the Unioto Sherman Tanks. Toth works and ground ball to the right side, out of play. So no balls, one strike. And that one fouled out of play. Keegan Snyder on deck here in the bottom of the first inning, no score. 320 down the line, or 320 on the left field line, 310 to right. There's a high hopper to Givens. He fires it over to Newland. He got him. So they'll record that one 5-3. Artificial surface here at Logan High School, so we are playing ball. It's rained all morning, but you couldn't tell it here. Beautiful facility. And that one in the turf. Three-hole hitter Keegan Snyder at the plate. Catcher for the Sherman Tanks. And that one high and tight a ball. KB Perkins on deck.
One pitch here, kid.
And a pop-up into center field. Coming in is Metzger. And still coming in, but finally makes the catch. So for the Tanks here in the bottom of the first inning, no runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on. And after one complete inning of play, New Lexington 0, the Sherman Tanks 0. We'll be right back after these messages here on Total Media Sports YouTube.
Looking to buy or sell in Southern Ohio? Trust the name that knows the market, Todd Harris Realty. Whether it's your first home, dream property, or land to build your future, Todd Harris and his team bring experience, integrity, and results to every deal. Local knowledge, personalized service, and a commitment to getting it done right. Call today or search listings now by Googling Todd Harris Realty, your hometown real estate experts.
Hometown Chevrolet knows that it takes a great team to win, so we've assembled some of the best sales and service professionals in the area to help you out here at Hometown Chevrolet. Experience the hometown difference today at 501 West Emmett Avenue, or visit us online at yourhometownchevy.com. Hometown Chevrolet is your hometown Chevy dealer, and we want to wish all area sports teams a great season.
You've been watching the Scioto Valley Game of the Week live on Total Media Sports YouTube.
All right, welcome back to the top of the second inning. Coming up for the Panthers will be in the 5 spot, Paul Stinson, the catcher. 6 spot, Carson Fortner. And the third batter will be Wyatt Givens. Rounding out the lineup will be Gus Pearson and Nick Metzger. So no score in the top of the first inning. The Panthers, or the Tanks retired Gottke and Toth before Clay Miller hit a base hit into left field. And then Carter Hahn went down looking on a strikeout. So they'll bring up Stinson, Fortner, and Givens here in the top of the second inning.
Now for New Lex, the catcher, number 30, Paul Stenson.
All right, we're ready for Stinson to step in. And the first pitch from Perkins is a called strike. Fortner on deck, no score. Top of the second inning. The rain has stopped. And another strike. No balls and 2 strikes now to Paul Stinson. Rained just about all morning here in Logan. And got him on a swing and took a little bit off that and fooled him. Carson Fortner at the plate. White Givens
How about it?
on deck.
Right fielder, number 3, Carson Fortner.
KB Perkins on the mound for the Tanks. Here's the pitch. That one misses high ball. One ball, no strikes. One out here in the top of the second. And that one's a ball also. 2 balls, no strikes. On an overcast Tuesday here in the Hocking Valley. Curveball high, the ball. So 3 balls and no strikes now as Fortner trying to work a walk. 1 out here in the top of the second. Here's the pitch on the outside part of the plate, a called strike. Givens on deck. Here's the pitch. Boy, a nice fastball there. 3 balls and 2 strikes now as KB works back with 2 consecutive strikes after falling behind in the count 3-0. Here's the pitch, curveball, and he got him swinging. 3 consecutive strikeouts for KB Perkins. That'll bring up the 7-hole hitter and the third baseman, Wyatt Givens, for the New Lexington Panthers.
Wyatt Givens.
Not much wind. And maybe a slight drizzle. Swing and a miss on a Perkins fastball. From the stretch, Snyder hands signal and another swing and a miss on the curveball. 3 consecutive strikeouts, Hahn, Stinson, and Fortner for the Panthers. And the pitch, and took that one high ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 out here in the top of the second inning. No score in the ball game. And that one fouled off. One ball, 2 strikes. KB Perkins looking for his 4th consecutive strikeout. And that's going to be a ground ball up the middle for a base hit. So Givens on the 1-2 pitch. Ground ball up the middle for the hit. That'll bring up the second baseman, the 8-hole hitter, Gus Pearson.
Second baseman, number 12, Gus Pearson.
Nick Metzger on deck. Miller reached in the first on the base hit, so that's the second base hit given up by Perkins. Both with 2 out. Here's the pitch and misses high ball. KB thought that was close enough to be a strike, didn't get the call. and back and ready to go from the stretch. Here's the pitch. And that one just misses. So 2 pitches very, very close, just missing. Pearson at the plate. And here's the pitch, and that one missed high. So 3 balls and no strikes for the second time in the inning. And the 3-0 delivery. They said that's high. So Perkins all around the plate, but couldn't get the calls. So 2 out, 2 on, 9-hole hitter, number 10, Nick Metzger. So with 2 out, Givens a base hit, Pearson a walk. New Lex with base runners at first and second. Here's the pitch and a curveball, swing and a miss. Really fooled Metzger on that breaking pitch. KB gets his signal from Snyder. And here's the pitch and the turf again, swing and a miss. That same pitch really fooling Metzger. So after consecutive 3-0 counts, now 0-2 to the 9-hole hitter, Nick Metzger. And the pitch and ground ball off the dugout screen of the Tanks. The count remains no balls and 2 strikes. And the pitch. And swing and a miss, strike him out. So he strikes out the side before giving up and gave up a walk and a hit, but nonetheless, no runs, 1 hit, 1 walk, no errors, 1 left on. After 1 1/2 innings of play, no score between the Tanks and the Panthers. You're listening to District Baseball here on Total Media Sports YouTube.
Did you know Jackson is home to a locally owned and operated full-service print shop? Zip Printing covers all your print, signage, and design needs. From business cards, booklets, and posters to yard signs, banners, screen-printed t-shirts, oversized signage, and more. We can help you or your business advertise and look good doing it. Zip Printing also offers logo design. Allow us to assist you in building or elevating your brand today. Zip Printing is located in the Stockmeister Plaza at 708 East Main Street in Jackson, Ohio. So stop in or give us a call at 740-286-3023.
Hometown Chevrolet knows that it takes a great team to win, so we've assembled some of the best sales and service professionals in the area to help you out here at Hometown Chevrolet. Experience the hometown difference today at 501 West Emmett Avenue, or visit us online at yourhometownchevy.com. Hometown Chevrolet is your hometown Chevy dealer, and we want to wish all area sports teams a great season.
You've been watching the Scioto Valley Game of the Week live on Total Media Sports YouTube.
Four-hole hitter, and first pitch is foul out of play. Perkins, Kyle Ratliff, and then David Long. First 3 batters for the Sherman Tanks. Pitch from Toth, that one in the turf. 1 ball, 1 strike. We're here on the campus of Logan High School. All turf field. Very similar to what we see at Paint Stadium. And this is a beautiful facility. Perkins a big cut and fouls that one off. Ratliff on deck. 1 ball, 2 strikes. There's a shot Long ball to right center. Off the purple wall for a stand-up double. And that ball was hit a ton. A deep right center field.
Number 15, Callaway Ratliff.
Kyle Ratliff at the plate. So KB Perkins lights one up in the right center field for a stand-up double here in the bottom of the second inning. Kyle Ratliff at the plate. Pitch from Toth, that's going to be outside the ball. The fence in right center goes up a hill, so it would take a ton to get it out in right center. 320 to left, 350 to left center, and 375 to straight away. Toast pitch and line drive base hit the middle. Let's see if that'll. They hold Perkins at third as Metzger gets it in quickly. So back-to-back hits for the Tanks here in the bottom of the first. Nobody out. 6-hole hitter, the third baseman, David Long. So Long steps in. Here in the bottom of the second inning, no score. But the Tanks with runners at first, or at second, now second and third. On the wild pitch. David Long at the plate, nobody out. Perkins at third. Kyle Ratliff at second base. And that one fouled back. Overcast skies. Temperature around 60, I would guess. Swing and a miss on a pitch way out of the strike zone. The 1-2 pitch, and that's out of the strike zone. So the count even now at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Westfall and Logan Elman, the second game here today. There's a high fly ball that'll definitely score Perkins. Metzger makes the catch, going to hit his cutoff man. And Perkins head first slide in for the first run of the ball game. And Unioto takes a 1-run lead. Sacrifice fly to center field. Ratliff held at second base. And Perkins come in head first on the artificial surface. Ball outside. 1 ball, no strikes, 1 out here in the bottom of the second inning. And that one misses outside the ball. 2 balls, no strikes, 1-0 Unioto. And there's a base hit into right center field, and that's going to get to the wall. Ratliff's going to score. And all the way to third goes Speakman with the triple.
Shot 1-7.
So with the artificial surface, the ball gets through real quickly and all the way around to third base with the triple, the RBI triple. And it's 2-0, 1 out with Caden Speakman at third base. Braden White to DH. He's batting for Blake Sanders, the first baseman. Takes that one for a ball. 2 runs in, 1 out, and the pitch. And that's going to miss low outside. SBC versus the MVL in this ball game. New Lexington and Unioto, and that one in the turf. And the backstop is really close, so probably will not see anybody trying to score from third base on a pass ball or a wild pitch. Toth's pitch, and that's going to miss high ball, and he walked him.
Now batting the left fielder, number 13, Caden Cutright.
See if Coach Taylor turns him loose. And ball gets loose, and White's going to advance to second base. The Tanks still threatening second and third now. 9-hole hitter Caden Cutright at the plate. Single and a double and a triple. And a walk in this inning. And that one misses outside the ball. Tanner Toth. Battery mate Paul Stinson. 3 balls, no strikes. And there's a called strike. Fastball across the heart of the plate. Cutright steps back in, and he'll take that one. And another walk, back-to-back walks. And that loads the bases full of Tanks. And back to the top of the order with Zikafus, and he hit a hard grounder to Gotke at third base for a 6-3 putout. So a meeting on the mound for the Panthers. Started out with Perkins with a double. Cal Ratliff with a base hit. Sacrifice fly by David Long. A triple by Speakman. Then back-to-back walks to White and Cutright. The conversation has wrapped up. And we are ready to go.
The shortstop, number 24, Jackson.
7th batter of the inning. Jackson Zikafus at the plate, looking to do more damage. And that was low ball. Bases full of Tanks. 2-0. Unioto, and looking to add more. Here's the pitch, and that's a base hit up the middle. Metzger's going to field it on one hop, and White's going to hold at third base.
Fielder, number 9, Jack Welch.
So an RBI base hit by Zikafus. And that'll keep the bases loaded for Jack Welch. Hit a high hopper to Givens at third for a 5-3 put out. Takes that one for a strike. Bases loaded, 1 out. And that's high a ball. 2 walks in the inning. 4 base hits. Now Stenson's going to call time and go out and talk to Toth again. Toth says, I'm okay. Go back to your catcher's position. All right, Jack Welch. And ground ball to short. It's going to be bobbled. Safe at first. So that'll be an E6.
Number 14, Keegan Snyder.
Move everybody up 1. And the ninth batter of the inning, Keegan Snyder. 4 runs in, and Cutright thought about it, but headed back to third. So 4 runs in the inning. And I know the Tanks would like a couple more here as they still have the bases loaded. Here's the pitch. And a ground ball base hit into right center field. That'll score 2. And that's going to go all the way to the wall. Going to score another one. So another triple here in the inning. And that scores 3.
Pitcher number 44, KB Perkins.
So 3 more runs in. It was a hard hit ground ball that rolled all the way to the wall again. And now the 10th batter of the inning, who led off the inning, KB Perkins with a double. And there's a little looper to the second baseman. And that scores Snyder.
Second baseman number 15, Callaway Ratliff.
So there was an error at first base. So Perkins is at first. 11th batter of the inning, Kyle Ratliff, who had a base hit. Ground ball is going to be cut off by the third baseman, Givens. And they got him, 5-3. Perkins will advance to second base.
The third baseman number 10, David Long.
Eight runs in the inning. And that one taken for a ball inside. At the plate, number 10, David Long. Sacrifice fly. That scored Perkins in this same inning. So we're here in the bottom of the second. 8 runs in. And there's a shot in the left field down the line. And that's going to score Perkins. It's an RBI base hit by David Long.
Right fielder number 17, Caden Speakman.
Going to bring up Caden Speakman. And now it's 9-0. Curveball for a called strike. And ground ball to second. And 4-3, they got him. 13 men to the plate. 9 runs in. And on 6 hits, couple doubles and a couple triples. And so after 2 complete, Unioto 9, New Lexington 0. You're listening, watching to Total Media Sports, YouTube.
Lights, camera, action. Danbury Cinemas is your go-to movie spot in Chillicothe. With 10 screens showing the latest blockbusters and fan favorites. There's always something for everyone. Come out to 119 Pawnee Road for comfy seats, affordable tickets, and hot, buttery, fresh popcorn from the concession stands. Check showtimes at danbury.com or follow us on Facebook. Danbury Cinemas, where Chillicothe comes to watch. Looking to buy or sell in Southern Ohio? Trust the name that knows the market, Todd Harris Realty. Whether it's your first home, dream property, or land to build your future, Todd Harris and his team bring experience, integrity, and results to every deal. Local knowledge, personalized service, and a commitment to getting it done right. Call today or search listings now by Googling Todd Harris Realty, your hometown real estate experts. You've been watching the Scioto Valley Game of the Week live on Total Media Sports YouTube.
All right, welcome back. And Great inning for the Sherman Tanks. They got 9 runs on 6 hits. There was a couple errors, 1 left on, and 2 walks in the inning. But very good inning, 9-0 now. So we'll go into the top of the 3rd inning. Of course, the Tanks went down 1-2-3 in the 1st inning, and then sent 13 to the plate in the 2nd inning. 9 runs. 9-0 after 2. KB Perkins on the mound. Nathan Gotke at the plate. Leadoff. Giving up a couple hitters. Ground ball to short. Sikafus. And he got him. So a 6-3 ground out. Very nice play there by Jackson Sikafus, going to his right, going down on the knee and getting up and firing a strike over to Blake Sanders. So the pitcher, Tanner Toth, for the New Lex Panthers. Clay Miller, the DH, on deck. KB ground ball to short again. Sikafus over to Sanders. Another 6-3 put out quickly. 2 out now here in the top of the 3rd. The DH, Clay Miller, followed by the left fielder, Carter Hahn. And that one foul out of play by Clay Miller. 9-0 Tanks. Huge 2nd inning. Swing and a miss. Winner will advance to Wynn Stadium in the Ohio University on Thursday for the district championship, and they'll play the winner of the next game, Logan Elm and Westfall. KB Perkins facing Clay Miller. And struck him out. That's a 5th strikeout of the ball game for Perkins. No runs, no hits. 1-2-3 in the top of the 3rd inning for the New Lexington Panthers after 2.5 innings of play. Unioto 9, New Lexington 0. You're listening, watching to Total Media Sports YouTube.
Tune into 100.9 WXIZ Hank FM, your home for the legends of country across South Central Ohio. Kickstart your day with local favorite Lori Graves and the Morning Hustle from 6 to 9 a.m., bringing laughs, local news, and great country music. Then join me, Christina Wolford, on the drive home from 3 to 7 p.m. for upbeat country hits, community updates, and your afternoon pick-me-up. 100.9 WXIZ Hank FM. Country hits, community heart.
Did you know Jackson is home to a locally owned and operated full-service print shop? Zip Printing covers all your print, signage, and design needs. From business cards, booklets, and posters to yard signs, banners, screen-printed t-shirts, oversized signage, and more. We can help you or your business advertise and look good doing it. Zip Printing also offers logo design. Allow us to assist you in building or elevating your brand today. Zip Printing is located in the Stockmeister Plaza at 708 East Main Street in Jackson, Ohio. So stop in or give us a call at 740-286-3023.
All right, welcome back. Be Braden White, Caden Cutright, and Jackson Sikafus here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. The bottom of the 2nd, a great inning, 9 runs for the Sherman Tanks. So here in the bottom of the 3rd, 8, 9, and 1. White in his first at bat walked and scored a run. And that one in the turf a ball.
Anyway, here, anyway.
So Braden White trying to work his second walk of the ball game. And the pitch, and he did it. So leadoff walk for Braden White. That'll bring up Caden Cutright. He also walked in the last inning and scored a run. So Braden White represents the winning run out there. If they can get it to 10 and hold the Panthers for a couple more at bats. Chilly afternoon here in Logan. The rain stopped right at game time. We had nothing but just a mist. And we're here on Chieftain Field, artificial surface. Here, home of Logan baseball. And that was behind him. So a wild pitch. Going to allow White to advance to second base. 2 balls, 2 strikes now to White. And base hit down the right field line, and that's going to score run number 10. Play at the plate, nope. Play at second, and they got him. So a big run, though. So a base hit, and then the first out, second base, but an RBI. And that was a big hit right there to score that run. That makes it 10-0 now. Sikafu steps in. He had a base hit in the last inning, an RBI single, and scored a run. Called strike. Tanner Tooth on the mound for the new Lexington Panthers. Swing and a miss. A healthy cut there by Jackson. Tooth's going to miss high on that pitch. Jack Welch on deck. Sikafu's 1 for 2. Ground ball to short. Gotke's going to fire to Newland, and he got him. So Sikafu's ground 6-3. That'll bring up the center fielder.
Now batting number 99, Blake Smith.
99, Blake Smith, pinch hitter. Here's the pitch. Down low, a ball. Blake Smith pinch hitting for Jack Welch, number 99. He takes that one for a ball. Ground ball to the right side, fielded there, going to his left is Pearson, and he got him. So that will do it. They did, Unioto gets 1 run on 1 hit, and they leave 1. And after 3 complete, 10-0, Unioto. You're listening, watching to Total Media Sports YouTube.
Did you know Jackson is home to a locally owned and operated full-service print shop? Zip Printing covers all your print, signage, and design needs. From business cards, booklets, and posters to yard signs, banners, screen-printed t-shirts, oversized signage, and more. We can help you or your business advertise and look good doing it. Zip Printing also offers logo design. Allow us to assist you in building or elevating your brand today. Zip Printing is located in the Stockmeister Plaza at 708 East Main Street in Jackson, Ohio. So stop in or give us a call at 740-286-3023.
Hometown Chevrolet knows that it takes a great team to win, so we've assembled some of the best sales and service professionals in the area to help you out here at Hometown Chevrolet. Experience the hometown difference today at 501 West Emmett Avenue, or visit us online at yourhometownchevy.com. Hometown Chevrolet is your hometown Chevy dealer, and we want to wish all area sports teams a great season.
been watching the Scioto Valley Game of the Week live on Total Media Sports YouTube.
All right, we are back as we go into the top of the fourth inning. Big run there for Unioto. 1 run on 1 hit. No errors, nobody left on. But big run, Braden White scoring after a leadoff walk, and it's 10-0 now. And now KB Perkins needs 6 outs to shorten this ball game. I want to thank Josh Schmidt on our camera here, and also Julian Villarreal. He's our video operator here this afternoon. I'm Rick Ash, and the leadoff man would be number 9, Blake Sanders.
Left fielder, number 9, Carter Hahn.
Number 9, Carter Hahn, the lead it off, the lefty. This is Perkins' first strikeout back in the first inning. And we have a different pitcher. See if I can find him. Ground ball right side. It's going to be a ground out. Blake Sanders on the mound. Blake Sanders in relief of Perkins. And my view is blocked to first base, so Hahn was safe at first base. At the plate, Paul Stinson, the catcher, takes that one for a ball. Blake Sanders on the mound. Relief of Perkins. Sanders was at first base. And the pitch, swing and a miss. Throw down to first base, and they got him in a rundown. And let's see if they can get him in the pickle here. Back to first. I think he's going to be in there. Did they get him?
There you go, boys! Good job, guys! Good job, 1-4. Good job, Keegan.
Okay, they did get him.
Now batting the right fielder, number 3, Carson Fortner.
So Fortner at the plate. Nobody on. Low ball. Ground ball. Oh, wow. Right in the glove of Sanders. Nice play there by Blake. So that'll do it for the New Lex Panthers here in the top of the fourth. As we go into the bottom of the fourth, the Unioto Sherman Tanks lead the New Lexington Panthers by a score of 10-0. You're listening, watching to Total Media Sports YouTube.
Lights, camera, action. Danbury Cinemas is your go-to movie spot in Chillicothe. With 10 screens showing the latest blockbusters and fan favorites. There's always something for everyone. Come out to 119 Pawnee Road for comfy seats, affordable tickets, and hot, buttery, fresh popcorn from the concession stands. Check showtimes at danbury.com or follow us on Facebook. Danbury Cinemas, where Chillicothe comes to watch.
Tune into 100.9 WXIZ Hank FM, your home for the legends of country across South Central Ohio. Kickstart your day with local favorite Lori Graves and the Morning Hustle from 6 to 9 a.m., bringing laughs, local news, and great country music. Then join me, Christina Wolford, on the drive home from 3 to 7 p.m. for upbeat country hits, community updates, and your afternoon pick-me-up. 100.9 WXIZ Hank FM. Country hits, community heart.
You've been watching the Scioto Valley Game of the Week live on Total Media Sports YouTube.
All right, welcome back. Keegan Snyder, KB Perkins, and Cal Ratcliffe takes that one for a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. Perkins on deck. And that one fouled out of play. Tanner Toth on the mound for the Panthers. Ground ball to third. Nice play there. Givens, he'll fire it over to Newland. And they got him. KB Perkins, the next batter. KB a lefty. And he has a double, scored a run, scored the first run of the ball game, and reached on air and scored a run. And that double was, it was a blast into right center field. Fence goes up over a wall out there, so it takes really a healthy blast to get it over that fence, but he hit it a ton. Going back, another well-hit ball, and that's going to fall in off the wall, and gliding in for stand-up double, Perkins. So 2 identical long balls to right center, and that'll bring up Cal Ratliff. David Long on deck. So that's an insurance run out there. It is 10-0. This game now down to 4 outs, or 5 outs. Ground ball down the third base line, foul. Off the bat of Cal Ratliff. Cal step back in, do it again. 10-0. And steal of third base by Perkins. And ground ball to short. Ratliff a good jump. 6-3. KB Perkins scores to make it 11-0. So potentially a big run right there for the Tanks. At the plate is David Long. Sacrifice fly back in the second. In the third, an RBI base hit. Curveball for a called strike. Logan Elman Westfall in game 2, scheduled for 4:30. It's only 2:50 right now. Called strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 out. And a fly ball into right center, and right fielder coming and making the catch. So 1 run on 1 hit, and nobody left on. And after 4.5 innings of play, or 4 complete innings of play, Unioto 11 and New Lexington 0. You're listening, watching
Lights,
to
camera.
Sports YouTube.
Hometown Chevrolet knows that it takes a great team to win, so we've assembled some of the best sales and service professionals in the area to help you out here at Hometown Chevrolet. Experience the hometown difference today at 501 West Emmett Avenue, or visit us online at yourhometownchevy.com. Hometown Chevrolet is your hometown Chevy dealer, and we want to wish all area sports teams a great season.
Looking to buy or sell in Southern Ohio? Trust the name that knows the market, Todd Harris Realty. Whether it's your first home, dream property, or land to build your future, Todd Harris and his team bring experience, integrity, and results to every deal. Local knowledge, personalized service, and a commitment to getting it done right. Call today or search listings now by Googling Todd Harris Realty, your hometown real estate experts. You've been watching the Scioto Valley Game of the Week live on Total Media Sports YouTube.
All right, welcome back. Top of the 5th inning. Speakman, White, and Cutright. Popped up to the right side, and
the second baseman, number 12, Gus Pearson.
Gus Pearson at the plate. And that's going to be a 4-3 put out. And we're down to 1.
Go, boys. Right here.
The center fielder, number 10, Nick Metzger.
Nick Metzger at the plate. And that'll do it. And that's your ball game. So for the New Lexington Panthers, no runs, 2 hits, 3 errors. 11 runs, 9 hits, 1 error for Unioto. Hitting for the New Lex Panthers was Clay Miller and Wyatt Givens with a base hit apiece. And hitting for the Unioto Sherman Tanks, Zikafus with 1 base hit, a triple by Keegan Snyder, 2 doubles by KB Perkins, a single by Cal Ratliff, a base hit by David Long, a triple by Caden Speakman. Braden White reached via 2 walks and scored 2 runs, and Caden Cutright a base hit. 11 runs, 9 hits, 1 error. No runs, 2 hits, 3 errors for New Lexington. So the Panthers will advance to Thursday night's district championship against the winner of our second game here, Logan, Elm, and Westfall. That'll be at Wren Stadium on the campus of Ohio University, home of the Bobcats. So the number 1 seeded Unioto Panthers, or Unioto Sherman Tanks, defeat the Panthers of New Lexington High School, the 5 seed, by a score of 11-0 in 4.5 innings. And that will do it for our broadcast here today. We want to thank our video op today was Julian Villarauer and Josh Smith on the mobile camera. And I've been happy to be here today bringing you Unioto Sherman Tank baseball. So they'll advance. They won it here today by a score of 11-0 over New Lexington. For Julian, Josh, I'm Rick Ash. God bless you. Have a great tomorrow.
Thanks for watching the Scioto Valley Game of the Week live on Total Media Sports YouTube.